Alright, yo. Now, I know everybody is going to be in the chat, but I noticed that deep down, I know about the Jake Neutron situation because, I don't believe anything. These are just some old stuff from the past from Jake Neutron because the reason why he did this art is because he's afraid to do it again. Because he's not going to do it again because his fans are going to hate him because of controversy. I don't know what is with y'all, but Jake Neutron is a nice person, dude. I don't get what's with this hate. I don't get what this hate. I don't even care about y'all hating on him. Oh, my friend just actually. All right. Now I was trying to explain. I was just trying to explain Jake Neutron. I was just trying to explain Jake Neutron about Jake Neutron's controversy. Explain the Jake Neutron controversy. I mean, what is with these people actually bullying this black dude that is bisexual? Jake Neutron is actually a person who is actually a nice person who actually makes music for these fandoms. Repel, the Amazing Digital Circus, and with CG5. I don't even know what is up with y'all because he apologized on Twitter because he apologized from his fans. He apologized to his fans for actually making fun of him for actually doing all these stuff. I don't like what people is doing to this man, but y'all need to leave him alone. Just leave him alone, dude. It's Jake Neutron, okay? I don't know what is up with y'all, but Jake Neutron needs to come back, and he really needs to. He really needs to come back to YouTube to make more music for these cartoon phantoms with CG5. He cameoed in CG5's film Project You Move. I already know Top Gear. I already know what Top Gear is. I already know what it is. But somehow it isn't Kitten Sneeze's fault because Kitten Sneeze, she ain't a whatever you call her, because she is a normal person. She is bisexual. Y'all know who she is because somehow she made music for the Amazing Digital Circus and Inside Out 2. Y'all know Inside Out 2 because the movie came out recently. The movie came out recently in 2024, and fans are still going against these creators. Ken Sneeze already discussed this in her Twitter. Because y'all need to stop messing with these creators. Y'all need to stop messing with the guy who made BB Bomber Sheep with Tom SKA. Y'all need to stop messing with Jake Neutron and Kitten Sneeze because this drama has gone too far. We cannot let these creators get bullied by fans, by haters. I'm tired of all that. Man, this has gone too much. Because somehow you should blame Ouija Pie, you should blame Dylan Cito and Midori, and you should blame Bella the Wolf, because Bella the Wolf is actually one of the worst creators, y'all. I'm tired of that. Also, y'all should blame some other creators like Hagen Tunes. Yeah, because I hate Hagen Tunes from the beginning of YouTube, because I have been battling because I've been battling since the beginning of YouTube, ever since the beginning, because this is the first time ever I'm doing this. This is the first time I'm ever doing this. Yo. I know about Call of Duty. Because, anyways, we're gonna be watching some Amazing Digital Circus. We're just gonna watch episode 9 because I didn't watch it in theaters because I was just busy watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I didn't watch the last act. I didn't watch the last act because who knows, y'all. I'm just gonna watch the final episode of the Amazing Joe Circus. That I already know what. But as you can see here, my my ducky plush is right there. And as you can see, as you can see, look at this. You know what I got across? Because it's deep down. God bless us. Jesus Christ. Well, no. Obviously, I do have a phone scanner. I do have a phone stand. It's right here. Oh, we'll watch the episode.
My entire career.
Dang, I got hit by an ad. Yeah, we're gonna watch it on Netflix because I know the Amazing Neutral Circus is on Netflix. You already know. We already discussed this. Your phone stand gadget. I never even heard of that. Let me tell you this. We're gonna watch the Amazing Neutral Circus. Let's go watch it on Netflix. Because bro, just hold on a second. Hold on. We're just gonna watch the Amazing Digital Circus on YouTube because we've already discussed this. But that I have to mute it because of copyright. I have to mute it because of copyright because a lot of creators are gonna go bazonkers because some of their videos getting blocked on YouTube because the Music Digital Circus getting blocked. We already established this. We're just gonna mute it. We're gonna watch the final episode, and I'm gonna watch it without getting striked on YouTube. Hey, hey, and hey y'all. I was just watching Amazing Digital Circus on Netflix. No, I'm just watching the final episode. You know, recently I just made the Amazing Digital Circus. I was just watching Amazing Digital Circus, the final episode, and I just discovered I just watched all the episodes. We're gonna watch the final one to see what the hype is about. All right, I'm just gonna watch it. Because I'm not gonna let y'all hear the whole thing because I might get copyrighted. But you know what, guys? Imagine if Netflix added Gameoverse. Like, imagine if they added the series. Imagine if they added Gameoverse in Netflix. Imagine if they added the full series, and then somehow they might be able to add it. You might be able to add the full series. You might be able to add Gameoverse. Because you know what? Stop hating on Jake Neutron and Kid Sneeze. We've already established this. Oh my god, yo. Y'all are seeing this right now. Y'all are actually seeing this. This is actually real life. I. Oh my god, y'all are seeing this right now. Oh my god. Dude. No, I just gotta mute it. I think we had enough.